What's up, Sagittarius? Welcome to my channel. My name is Echo Moon. Today I'm bringing you your second half of March love reading. This is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising couples. And it's a general love reading, so take what resonates and leave what does not. We're going to put out the cards first and we're going to go over them after. First card we're going to pull is one card from the Oracle deck. This is going to be a focal point, general message here. All right. So we have come to the edge. Coming to the edge. Now let's look at the current situation here. What's your current situation in your relationship right now, Sagittarius? What is happening? Now mind you, it could be happening right now, it could be happening in the near future, or it could have already been past. Okay, readings, it's timeless. All right, so current situation, we have the Ten of Cups. Okay, how about I do that right? All right, how you feel about them. We have the Tower. How they feel about you. We have the Four of Wands. What's a potential challenge or obstacle that may arise if it hasn't already? We have the King of Coins. And what is the action to take to overcome the challenge here? We have the Queen of Swords. Now, what is a possible outcome? Okay, you want it to fall out. Possible outcome, we have the Ten of Coins. Okay, all right, we just got cards flying the hell out. And then we have the Wheel, which I like to see because that is ruled by Jupiter, which rules your sign, Sagittarius. So I really like to see that. Now, can you see these cards? I might have to shift it over just slightly, because we will pull out some clarifiers where we need them to be. All right, you can see them good. All right, now the focal point and the general message here, we have come to the edge. So this is where you kind of like put everything out on the line. You know, you not expose yourself, but you show your vulnerabilities to your lover. You tell them what's on your mind. You show them a part of yourself that you typically have not shown. Yes, we can be in a relationship with the person for years and still not see a certain side to them, whether that side is good or bad. Nonetheless, you know, for longevity, it's kind of like you do need to know thoroughly each other to have a thriving relationship. Of course, each individual, the way I look at it, you're going to know a person a good 95% of the time, like 95% of them, because you always take at least 5%, maybe less, to the grave with you. You know, some things you just don't tell. But anyway, what Come to the Edge is all about is taking a risk, taking a leap of faith when it comes to love, you know, trusting that this is the right decision that you are making. The current situation, for those of you, you guys are happy. You guys are emotionally fulfilled. If not, this is what you are striving for, okay? Emotional fulfillment. Some of you guys are expanding your family. Some of you guys are moving in. Some of you guys are just taking that next step, taking that leap, okay? Taking that next step that you need to take for your relationship to flourish. Now, how you feel about them? They're unpredictable. They are unpredictable with the Tower, okay? It's like you never know when they're going to change their mind. You never know when. It's like waiting for the other shoe to drop. Not necessarily meaning it's a bad thing. We're going to clarify this card specifically, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. But you just feel like they can be unpredictable at times. You love them and they do emotionally fulfill you. But there's times where you get a little confused. How they feel about you. They feel like you give them stability. You give them stability. You give them, you know, confidence. You motivate them to want to move further with you. You know, like with this card, of course, we have the 4 pillars, but we also have the door that's opening. So it's just like walking through that door. And with the number 4, it's all about giving them that motivation, like that perseverance. It's just like they feel like they can hang in there with you. All right. Now, as far as a potential challenge, now I can go over the signs here, like, oh, you could be dealing with blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. But relationship readings, I'm not going to do that. I mean, you know who you're with. And as far as if the card resonates with the personality, so for example, the King of Coins, male or female, could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus. This could also be the energy that this person or the energy around the situation can envelop. It doesn't have to be a person, okay? So with the King of Coins being a potential challenge here, for some of you guys, the challenge could be financial. For some of you guys, it's a situation where, you know, you're feeling like there is some type of instability there. And I'm only saying that because that's coming from your side of things and how you look at them. And with this being in the challenge position for Earth or a coin to be in a challenge position, it's more or less like, you know, things, the challenge, potential challenges here is that things can at times, if not coming up, they can feel like they're being ungrounded, unstable. You know, they feel like things, you can feel like things aren't going to materialize, but how you overcome that is basically communicating, being honest with yourself, knowing that the situation, you say what you have to say and just let it be. You don't have to go back and forth numerous times over the same conversation, the same issue, the same topic. Just trust, with the Queen of Swords here, just trust the fact that it's going to work out. There's only so much thought you can put into something, and keep in mind our thoughts become reality, right? So you don't want to keep sitting up there rehashing something that could be a problem where ultimately at the end of the day it's not going to be, because with the possible outcome here, it's beautiful. We have the Ten of Coins, not clarifying that. We have the Ten of Coins and we have the Wheel. All right, so this is abundance. This is abundance, this is luck, this is things that are going to be turning in your favor. So as far as the challenge being, things can be unstable at times, and this could be, again, your energy and how you could be feeling about the other person. It could be vice versa, okay? But at the end of the day, when things feel like they're being a little bit rocky, it's just a matter of fully communicating with the other person and being honest with yourself. Like, do not hold anything back. Remember, come to the edge, take that risk, because there's happiness here. All right, let's go ahead and clarify just a couple here. I'm not going to clarify a lot. I'm really going to clarify come to the edge, and I want to clarify Tower. Everything else to me seems like it is straight to the point. You know what? If we're going to clarify Tower, let's clarify the Four of Wands just to balance that one out. So let's do 3 clarifiers here. Now, come to the edge, clarifying that, again, we have the Queen of Swords. Male or female does not matter. We're looking at the energies here. So again, be honest with yourself and trust that everything will be well. Whatever, however, or whatever you say, or however you feel, just know that it's the right thing, okay? Trust your intuition. You've already you know this person, okay? For those of you who've been around this person, you get even if you haven't been around them for a long time, it's just like you have a sense of who they are. Obviously, not all of them, and same thing with them, but obviously, what the hell did I just say? Because I really was just... you know, you say things in your mind, you're like, really? But it happens all the time. But pretty much just be honest with yourself. You know what you already know what it is you want. Just take the leap. It's going to pay off in the end when it comes to this relationship. It's all about, you know, communication is the key with your situation, Sag. All right. Now, as far as how you feel about the other person, with the Tower, it's unpredictable. Like, you never know either when things are going to blow up. You know, they might have a short fuse. They might, you know, shut down, because with the Tower, it's all about crumbling down the foundation, where you might have to pick them up, you know, where you bring them stability, where they feel like they're falling. Okay, so let's clarify the Tower. Okay, that is way too many cards. Sorry about that. All right, let's do it. Clarifying the Tower, we have Justice. I feel like I've been talking for a while. Actually, we're good on time. We have the Justice card, okay? So it's just like how you feel about them. Yes, they can be unpredictable, but at the same time, it's their unpredictable. The unpredictability about them is what makes it work for them. It's just like that's what it balances them out. It balances the other person out. It's just like sometimes they have to check out, or sometimes they may be a little flighty, or sometimes like, you know, they need a release and they might blow up, and that's where their short fuse comes from. But they need that because they hold a lot in, okay? Whoever this person is, they internalize. So sometimes they have moments where they blow up, but they do that because it helps within them. It helps balance them out, okay? So this you understand. And if you don't, then, you know, you have to come to a point of understanding that. It's like they come back, and when they do come back, it's for them to be balanced. It's like not when they leave. It's just like when they have these moments of like self-destruction. It's like they need that. It's just like that tower. It's like they need that. So it's just like you understand that they need that in order for them to create balance and to come back and, you know, to give that equality within the relationship. Okay, now as far as how they feel about you with the Four of Wands, clarifying that is the Ten of Wands. So, like I said, you give them that confidence. You give them recognition. Not how you feel about them, how they feel about you. You give them the recognition that they need, and whether that's a form of love, whether that's a form of passion, whether that's a form of, you know, just letting them know that you appreciate them. Like, they need that, because at times maybe they don't feel like they're appreciated. Maybe at times they do feel like, you know, they're unstable, and that's where that's where that unpredictability comes in. But we go from a 10 to a 4, so that's 6. So that's, again, recognition. It's like the Six of Wands, victory. So it's like you make them feel good. So they're in it for you. It's just like you help them release whatever stress that they have going on with them, because you're able to look at things from a different outlook than they do. And those were the 3 that we clarified. So we're good here. Ultimately, at the end of the day, you know, don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Don't be afraid to take the risk. Don't be afraid to tell what's on your mind. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with the other person. Understand that they go through their moments just like you go through your moments. And be patient with them, because the payoff is worth it. Okay? Sagittarius, thank you for your time. I appreciate you. Please like, subscribe, comment below. I think that's what I'm going to title it. The payoff is worth it. Yeah, I'm bad with titles. I struggle for real. Please like, subscribe, comment below if this resonates with you. Personal readings, the link is in the description box below, or you can email me. But in the meantime, Sagittarius, I wish you many blessings, and I wish you love and light. Catch you later.